That's going to be AKA by Zali. J8 seems like really in a peril situation right now. Zali tossing the nade. Can it land on iShot?
Yeah, this nade might be huge, but it's just way too short. It's not gonna even reach this sniper of Team Secret. Things getting super dicey as everyone is just firing on all cylinders, trying to get those pickouts as Zali just pop his head out. So iShot has his scope onto him, just tag it for a bit. The rotation coming in from the rest of Secret though. Yuhai from the side, and I think Zali, his time is pretty much limited. Yuhai sees him, and it's gonna be a spray pretty simple onto this last member of J8.
Two teams might just bite the dust really soon, and they've already got, of course, AKA hung on the news. Now it's going to be Zoli one-man show against the rest of Team Secret. While there's also DAMANSARA Esports that's around the corner. They are so scattered apart that I'm not even sure can J8 actually survive this, but hey, circles in favor for them. But I don't know, Zoli gonna play out a miracle.
The thing about Zoli, he popped that smoke and that exposed him tremendously about his position. While Damn QT and also Boyka is far apart from him. All they need to do is divert the attention of Team Secret towards them. DMS taking down on Damn QT at the same time. It is gonna be tough being J8-4 now, but Zoli nowhere to go.
Yep, and at the same time, Dan Root finally surrenders his life to the blue zone as Trixie will do the same. So GigFam and AGMT, they are out. And while all these commotions were going on, Yudugang managed to cross that deadly freeway into the safe zone alongside DMS. So this is good for Yudugang, but for J8, they gotta find a way to get past Secret. The Secret, they are barreling down.
Yeah, and to add on top of that, actually, the DAMANSARA Esports are actually in the best possible location. No matter how the next circle zooms, they should still be inside that corner. So Team Secret is looking to relocate, and they could just leave a couple of members of J8 behind. They say, okay, party is different this time around, but Kingsman, they meet up with Yudugang once more.
Oh, but the higher ground advantage on to Jumper will be knocked down first, but they got back on Whoopi. Kingsman, this doesn't seem like a very good day for them. And you do not slowing down the tempo at all. We'll toss that thing over the rest of Kingsman. Will that be a Kobe? If it does actually a Kobe, it will be the whole team to be out. But one more bite to that. It's going to be Expert NY placing themselves at 11th place.
Yep, Yudugang, they finally revive Jumper. They also eat a nade from Steelheart as the Rao is behind that truck. So Drax, if he comes on the corner right now, he might get the swing, but he's just going to get naded. Vex get finished off, but now Steelheart, they're going to butt in, going to save the Singaporean brethren to take on Yudugang. But Yudugang, they're no pushover. They lost Drax, but it's fine. They can still take the fight as the Rao also gets down.
They're still inside for the likes of Kingsman, while Lorenzo tries to actually go up with this one, but it's a little bit too slow for the count as Yudugang takes on two Singaporean teams at one go. Super Mal's gonna be flipping over on his bike as well, as he says he wants to save his fallen ally right there, still on his knees, while Naoki holding on towards this corner of the ledge with very little to work with. Let's see where will this snake connect. It might just be a fire in the hole, as he will be able to actually charge it up. Super Mal already being down low, but he won't have that nade pop right in front of him, so he will be safe for now.
A sacrifice have to be made for Steelheart. Super Mal trying to save Adik, but there's no way out there and no way in as well. Super Mal will be one more down here. We talk about the exhilarating fight just now. Finish out with Steelheart being the one to bow down at 8th place. Yudu still triumph for 2v2 teams at the same time.
Yeah, and Yudugang so far, they have 8 kills in the bag, and this is the legendary Fracky combination, the dynamic duo for Yudugang. These two are still left alive, so you better keep an eye out on them. But the circle, it dug a bit towards the east side, so DAMANSARA Esports, like Contra mentioned, they're in such a good spot. Net Brotherhood is also in that vicinity.
Man, we also see a lot of all these teams that were actually getting those open fields, and now they're all clumped up towards the western side. And with Evo's VIP coming out on 7th place, there's still 2 more teams that's still outside. And Jenny gets knocked out with April already controlling from the top side of the hill. And of course, there'll be Zoli still hiding by. He spots out.
That was a perfect line of sight for Psycho, but he just didn't connect well to knock one down. It was straight line, a line of Team Secret. If only he got more than enough in that magazine. But Zoli will be the one next out. J8 eliminated, obliterated at 6th place.
Oh man, the vantage point for Net Brotherhood is just pick pixel perfect at this point. Secret gotta run through both Yudu Gang and Net Brotherhood, but Yudu Gang, they're at a disadvantage because they're on the low ground, so Aoki is gonna take his shot on Team Secret.
No.
Mantoy is red. Aisha is also lighted up as well. Yuhai also not in a good place. Team Secret, it seems like they might be knocked out.
So far, we're looking at Aoki here playing really well throughout the entirety of the game, with Fredo already having a little bit of a tough time for the side of Atai, already on 50% of health. This might just be a perfect nade sent towards the side, and there we go. One big knock. Where are the rest of the side of NED Esports when he needed the most? And here comes Is trying to actually hold Fredo down, but there's no angles for him to actually peek at all with Naoki. Maybe they could actually be able to actually do something from here, because NED Esports is giving Yudu Gang the run for the money.
Yeah, Yudu Gang, even though they only got 2 members, heavy casualty on their side, but it's going to be more than enough for the firepower. You're talking about Fredo landing the shots, landing nades on top of Atai just now. If it were trying to save him, Fredo would take the shot head on. While Psycho and April, especially April, is too far apart from the rest of the team. Now, Yuki and Fredo decided they will build that fight while trying to advance into the circle.
Yeah, and the challenge for Yudu Gang right now is running uphill because DAMANSARA, they have the circle and a compound to work with. It almost feels impossible for DAMANSARA Esports to lose at this point, but we've seen the impossible happen. Team Secret just now got finally wiped out by both DAMANSARA Esports and Net Brotherhood, so we're down to the top 4, and this next circle is going to be crucial to determining which team have to rotate, and it's going to be not in DAMANSARA Esports' favor, and Frecky, wow, they get the circle.
Climbing up that hill is a problem. Popping your head out is another problem.
Well, as for the side of SMG, they also have a lot of fish to fry, but if they can actually hold out long enough with NED getting to occupy with Yudu as well as DAMANSARA Esports, this might just be a very good moment for them to actually get a couple of knocks in the form of NED Brotherhood.
No, Yudu Gang getting another one with only duo on their side. Yudu Gang, they can never stop, even though they are lack of manpower on their side. Naoki taking one more down here, trying to go for more SMG. April, Nat, brother, just have to stick their notes in somebody else's business. Seems like the one that actually not having enough men on their side, getting themselves a lot of kills.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, if you want to take out Yudu, you better do it correctly. And it seems like these teams have not found the formula. Ziggs finally takes out Trixinity, and I think SMG's run is probably coming to an end as Bart is also in the red as well. Net Brotherhood managed to get all members up, but Fredo again has his scopes on Atai, and Atai is being caught up. Fredo's going to turn the corner and see Sicko as well. Net Brotherhood 4 versus 2. Can they do this?
This is going to be a tough call coming in from the side of Yudu. They do have a couple of smokes here to work with only very little Mets here in the backs of Naoki, so they need to fight no matter what. And look at the line of sight coming from the side of NED Brotherhood. Absolutely pixel perfect, but now with the side being blocked here, Yudu Gang might be able to actually scrape through with the MS also attacking from the other corner. So NED on a pinch, but they still have a little bit of cover left as they got to snug tight in this top 3 scenario.
On Yudu Gang, they are running low in terms of their utilities as well. We're talking about popping out a lot of smoke. I don't know how much left in their bags here, because like it or not, they have to pray. Not much mats, like you mentioned here before, Contra. All that's left, they have to pray that DMS make the first move against Net Brotherhood first, then they can rush in alongside to be the third party.
Yeah, and you can see the members of Yudu Gang just popping their head out as Fredo is down. Naoki is the last man alive for Yudu Gang. Net Brotherhood, have they found an opening? DMS now, they're gonna butt in as well. They're gonna come in and take out the Net Brotherhood, and now go for the bandage, but he's not gonna be able to make it in time as Net Brotherhood will finish them off.
Oh, not the right timing for that, but
Oh my
DAMANSARA
God.
Esports secures yet another chicken dinner inside of Miramar. And we talk about that perfect circle. They got the curtain calling, and now the perfect finish as well.
Perfect timing to actually